Blessed afternoon, everyone. It's the loveliest time of the year, and Decaf Coffee Republic brings you Brewing Live Season number 6. And let's talk about love and relationship over coffee. Happy Valentine's Day to everyone who's out there, who's watching me, who's joining me. I hope you're enjoying your time with your family, with your loved ones, or anyone that is the most important person or people in your life. And Brewing Live is a community service of Decaf Coffee Republic, and we are now on our 6th month of serving in the digital space. And our heart as an organization is to fill your cup with digital stuff that with great stuff that matters and ignite your space with opportunities for impact, income, and influence so that you can experience transformation in different areas of your life through the platform of life coaching. And for this season, permit love to grow and allow your heart to expand as you say yes to transformation and in your relationships. And Decap Copy Republic is a coaching hub and the home of certified life coaches where inspiration begins and transformation happens through the platform of life coaching. Our physical space is located inside Pioneer Center along Pioneer Road, corner Brixton and United Streets, Capitolio, Pasig City. And our hub is open from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. daily for dine-in, pick up, and delivery of your premium drinks and nutrilicious food. Plant-based meal is also available to help you keep fit and healthy, especially during this time of pandemic. And for coaching services, we do offer coaching services on demand. That's 24 by 7. Just connect with Coach Rizal through 0917-586-1661 any time of the day and any day of the week. And you may also visit our coaching hub for complimentary coaching sessions, even without prior appointment. Just go there. We have a handful of certified life coaches there who you can talk to, who you can engage with, for you to help you in your journey, or if you just need someone to talk to. All right. So thank you very much for joining me today. Please do tag your friends in the comment section below, or if you have your loved ones in there, ask them to hop in as well, to have them join us on this afternoon so that we can reach more people and help transform lives. And if you are new in this FB page, on our FB page, please do like and follow so that you can get notifications real time for future live and streaming. And Decap Brewing Live is in partnership with Coach A Coaching Club. It's the premier club for coaches and entrepreneurs. And our mission as club members is to create massive impact by turning our talents into income during the platform of life coaching. And especially if you have a chosen domain and territory, that is something that we do and we help as far as coaching is concerned. All right, let me just fix this a bit. There you go. Hopefully that fixes. I just want to fix my camera. Please connect with Coach Russell through 0917-586-1661 to know more about how you can be part of Coach A Coaching Club. I'm part of Batch 1, and so far, by far, it has been a wonderful journey, and it has been helping me to have an entrepreneurial mindset, change perspective as far as marketing is concerned and selling, and being able to be in a space to fully, be centered towards what you really want and who are the people you want to help in your chosen domain and territory. And if you want to learn more about the benefits of Coach A Coaching Club, just feel free as again contact Coach Rizal through 0917-586-1661. So for today's episode, I am going to share to you a path to love life. Yan yung magiging topic natin ngayon, a path to love life. And I'm gonna share to you how is it or how you can move from a space of wandering in life. At times we are in a situation, we are in a stage of our life where we wander from places to places, we wander from relationship into relationship, and we don't really have a clarity of what we want to do in our life. Where do we want to focus on? Where do we want to have that attention on or invest our time on? And this is the talk that would help you move towards the path that was created for you, because all of us has a path that has been created to us, but because of the the distractions of life, because of the desires that we have, that's not really anchored towards our goal or our mission or our purpose, that's where we get disrupted. So as we begin, I invite you to be intentionally, of course, please learn and earn, learn learn wisdom from this talk, and learn from this episode and earn wisdom from this talk. And I'll share to you some strategies and some techniques as well to give generously to the advancement of life coaching. And we're doing this as our heart to really serve you and the community. And we would like for you to, bless us with your generous gift for us, for the others to continuously doing this. You're getting feeding from what we're doing every 12 noon from in this page, and give some blessing to us. We would love that. We would appreciate that, and it's a great feeling that you're able to, we're able to feel your love as well when you're continuously helping us. So support our fellow change agents in the practice of the coaching profession. For your love gift, you may click on the PayPal link in the caption of the FB Live. It's there. And you may also give through bank transfer, GCash, or PayMaya. Pwede mo niya ibigay. Yung pagmamahal niyo po sa amin, ginagawa namin to every 12 noon. And giving is earning and an opportunity for you to be blessed and be a channel of blessing of God, a God's blessing. So I'm inviting you to say yes to the privilege of giving honor to whom honor is due. And remember, giving is a lifestyle that makes you stand out from all of other people and all of time, right? So thank you very much for your generous heart. Maraming salamat for those who's joining us. Coach Lynn, maraming salamat for joining. Coach Trisha from Bicol region, thank you. Leonard, maraming salamat. Thank you for joining me this afternoon at lunchtime. Hello everyone to your family there. Leonard, nasa Baguio po sila, the mountain provinces. Coach Mao is also here. Thank you very much. All right. So our intention creates our reality. Do you believe that? Is it something that, as far as for you is concerned, is true? Because being intentional about the where you invest your attention on, where you put your time is, allows you to create the results that you want and the experiences that you want. And if you're able to do that, I invite you to be intentional. Get your hashtag pack my bag moments in there. And the hashtag pack my bag moments is when you are listening to a talk, attending a seminar or a training, then you suddenly have that aha moment and you said, that is it. That's the thing that I was looking for. That is the answer to the question that has been, uh, putting it in my brain, and that is something that I needed. And be intentional in there. And once you're able to get your hashtag pack your bag moments, share that in your digital space, share that in your timeline, share that in your group, share that in your page, and let's bless more people in the digital space. It's a wonderful feeling that we're able to help other people as we help you in the process as well, and you're able to get that wisdom, and we would be able to transfer that to other people as well. They appreciate it. I've received a lot of handful of feedback as well from people that are reading through my hashtag pack my bag moments, especially if I'm studying something, I'm watching something, I'm reading something. I do that even if you're not watching this. If you're reading, you're feeding from other speakers or resources, then share that so that it can also be a reminder to you in the future. You know how Facebook reminds us of some of the memories that we have. All right. So if this is the first time you're joining me, if this is the first time you're watching me, I am Coach Sean. I'm a professional life coach certified from the Global Institute for Coaches and Entrepreneur. And I'm also a mental health coach. And our institute, it's a bona fide institute for mental health that's based in Dallas, Texas, USA. So if you want to become part of the tribe of certified life coaches, right now we have 300 certified life coaches and hashtag change agent in the world, and that is something that you want to join us. It's something that you're an advocacy, and it's something that you have the heart to serve. Please join us. It's going to be a wonderful experience and time. And one of my strengths is humor. So during the class, if you feel that you want to laugh, you want to smile because of my jokes, and by the way, it's not the jokes that you would laugh at, it's me that you will laugh, because I'm not hindi naman obvious, di ba, na nagpapatawa ako. So that is something that I do. And I want to be able to give, infuse the lighter side of life, because at times we get too busy with a lot of different things that we get too stressed. Di ba? Chill lang tayo. Let's just be calm and enjoy the moment of our life right now. So you in spending your time with me is so a wonderful um, feeling for me, and I appreciate you being there. And I'm doing this coaching profession full time since I left the corporate world back in 2019 after a successful career in the call center industry, which landed me a directorship role in there. A very successful career. I get promoted every 2 to 3 years. That was my goal back then. And it's happening, and I'm blessed towards having that kind of experiences. And I am on a mission to help 1 million successful men to live in fidelity, who are longing to move from wandering to wandering, who want to live a more meaningful, purposeful, and fulfilling life. Maybe you know someone, you have a friend, or you have young professionals who are embarking on a journey to try to understand what the life they want to live, what the kind of future they want. And if you know someone who is there at the present moment, who you think that we would be able to help and be able to instill the path for them, so they don't have to experience the mistakes, the errors, or the things that happened in our life that's not good, let's support them para mas mabilis silang ma-achieve nila yung goal rather than allowing them to go through the journey and making the same mistakes, di ba? If we can already support them with that journey, then let's do so. Let's take advantage. All right? So let's begin. Right now you're seeing an image, a cartoon image in the screen. So tell me um, what this picture represents, or have you seen this somewhere? Maybe you've seen this somewhere during the last few decades. I think matagal na to, last year. What is this movie? What's the title of this movie? No, put that in the comment section below. What is the title of this movie where you have this, person in here who's bowing with each other? Di ba pa, ito yung mga typical na nakikita natin sa mga movies and US movies and box office that we've seen. So before we do that, I would like to acknowledge the presence of, we have Coach Tin also in here. Coach Rhea, maraming salamat. Thank you for joining me. Coach Nords is here. Master Coach Jasmine, thank you very much. My accountability partner is there. Thank you. Coach Rizal, and thank you. So for those of you who don't know, maybe this image is not familiar to you. This image is the image of the moment where Beauty and the Beast was going in a ball, di ba? This is Beauty and the Beast. It's an animated film or a cartoon in 1991, and it talks about romance and fantasy, which is produced by Walt Disney. Yan, sabi ni Coach Rhea. Beauty and the Beast. Yes, it's Beauty and the Beast. And the Beauty and the Beast, this movie or this cartoon is focused on the relationship between Beast, which is the prince, and who was magically transformed into a monster, and his servants into household objects as punishment for his arrogance. O, di ba yung mga yung mga tiny teapot, yung teapot diyan, yung clock, and you have this, ano nga ba tong tawag dito? Ito yung lagyanan ng candle, candle stand, what you call it. And Beast is the one that's a prince that's so arrogant. If you've seen the story in the movie, arrogant kasi si Beast dito. And Belle, which is ito si Belle, is a young woman who is imprisoned in the castle because of the things that's happened, and di ba yung tatay niya. And to break the curse of the Beast, he must learn to love Belle and earn her love in return before the petals fall. Yan, nakita mo yung mga petal dito, di ba? Yan yung rose that's falling little bit by little. Eventually, he'll die in the process. But if he's not able to allow Belle to fall in love with him because of his looks and what have you, and will because that when that happens, he will remain a monster forever. And did you know, a trivia for you, did you know that Beauty and the Beast, Walt Disney first attempted to create or adapt this animated film during the 1930s and the 1950s. So two times niya trinay ito. And it was unsuccessful until such time that it became an animated cartoon back in 1991. So may multiple tries then before this video or this cartoon became successful. So if you think about it, 'di ba, in life you are given multiple tries as well for you to gain success. Then continue doing that. Never stop until such time that you gain success. Pero hindi tayo mag-focus dito. We're gonna talk about really my topic and what love is all about. And I'm gonna give you 7 paths to love life. At times it can be challenging because we tend to focus too much on the negativity of life. We tend to focus too much on the things that's not working. We focus too much on the irritations of life that we tend to lose sight of the beauty of what God and what life has given to us. And my hope for you is to at least just get one wisdom from my talk, just one thing that you can, take home with. You can start implementing today. Anyway, it's Valentine's Day. And I know for most of you, you probably have a date at home or maybe you're going out. Just implement one. Do this for yourself. It's for you, it's not for anyone else. And it's something that you can start doing and start spreading the love in there and create the path to love life. Because that's the beauty of life, right? We're able to have an opportunity to love our life. And it's something that would bless us and move forwards and achieving and creating a meaningful and more fulfilling life. All right? So, if you're ready, when you're ready, sana ready na kayo. Let's start with number one. Well, number one is true love is when you're willing to sacrifice yourself for another. That is true love. Diba? Sacrifice plays a big role in the relationship portrayed in Walt Disney and this movie Beauty and the Beast. Because what happened during this image, during this scene, is Belle asked the Beast to exchange him for his dad because his dad was imprisoned there, was doing something there, and he was caught by the Beast. And she sacrificed herself for his dad so that his dad will be free and she would be the one who will be in the castle. And at first you would see that the beast is a castle prisoner to be sacrificing his happiness and letting Belle go take care of his sick father. And the classic movie is an endless tale of people sacrificing their own needs for the good of others. Diba yun yung nangyayari usually? That for us to be able to make other people happy is for us to sacrifice ourselves for other people to be happy. And as hard as life can be at times, you would think about, the sacrifices are not allowing us to be in a space of joy at times or happiness. Minsan it's so challenging, it's so frustrating at times, and you'd ask yourself if this is really what I want as far as Pat is concerned. And if you reflect on the past experiences that you have, a sacrifice that you do today really creates a big reward of joy and happiness for you in the future. I mean, just take a look at the story of Belle and the Beast, because they sacrifice a lot of different things for them to be able to create that relationship that you have. And maybe you are someone who are in that situation right now where you're sacrificing things, di ba? You're sacrificing things and you're trying to figure out, is this decision really the right decision, or this is something that I can, do differently. So, something to think about. True love is when you're willing to sacrifice yourself for another. So, who are you sacrificing your time, your money, your attention to? And how is that currently, if you think about it, creating the future that you want for yourself and also for your family? All right? So, that's the first one. Number two, it's not it's not what's on the outside, but what on the inside that counts. Yeah. It's not what's on the outside, what people see. It's what really the inside that really counts for you. Now, there's a lot of times that we feel that, di ba yung minsan yung mga gagandang itsura dyan, pag nakita mo, akala mong bait-bait. But when you see or when you learn more about this person, hindi pala magkagandahan yung ugali nila. Na. They don't have a good attitude, good values, and good behaviors. Which, if you want to if you want to be the authentic person, if you want to be authentic, the first thing that we need to work on is ourselves, our inner game. Because, oo nga, maganda nga ka nga, pero ang pangit naman ang ugali mo. I think you wouldn't want to be in that kind of space. Of you won't want to be with that kind of person that eventually backstabs you when you go through the day, right? Na pag okay ka, parang sila sinisiraan ka. And being able to live a life in the path that you want is for you to work on who you are. A path to love life is for you to be authentic with yourself. Because being authentic means that you are joyful, that you don't need to compare yourself with other people because ikaw yun eh. And you have acknowledgement and you know that you can do better. So it's not really what's in there. And if you take a look at Beast was not a handsome person right now, you're seeing in the image, but before he was. And unfortunately, during those times that he was cursed, he has a spoiled attitude, he has rotten manners, and may temper tantrum siya. And it doesn't help his reputation with that. And but of course, when he spent more time with Belle, yung hardened exterior niya, di ba, beast nga eh, eventually started to melt. And he started to show the good side, the lighter side of his life. You know? Um, beyond that yung teeth niya, the razor sharp teeth that he have in his looks, his ugliness, and that look, eventually he became a good person. And 'di ba, madami ding tao diyan na um masama yung ugali, pero yung within them, maganda yung puso nila. Kaya lang because of the past experiences that they had with their parents, with their loved ones, it started to crumble down. Nagiging harden yung heart, and we don't allow any more new people to come in. And if you start doing that, you start working on that. If you allow yourself to be in a space where you're celebrated and you're not tolerated, it's something that you would start working on extending or leveling up your patience. You would have an open mind. You would see someone's heart as well who truly loves you, who cares for you, even at times that we're not in our best. Now we continuously get supported. So focus on you first before you focus on others, and be accountable to the way you respond, the way you react, and the way you talk to people. Because that is one way for you to love the path that has been given to you as far as your life is concerned. All right? Number three, selfishness has no place in a lasting and loving relationship. Di ba? Kilala nyo to si Gaston. Gaston is a selfish and unwavering desire to get Belle no matter what happens. Whatever the price. Even if it means leaving her father tied to a tree in the woods to be eaten by the wolves. Like, it does really not care about the things. As long as he gets the girl, and that's it. And what happens here? Because of Gaston's selfishness, he always thinks about himself. That eventually Belle became, connected with the Beast, and that is also in real-time relationship, in real-life relationship. You sometimes need to set aside your own wants and desires. Not to the point that you don't take care of yourself, huh? It's more focusing on, because loving when you love yourself, you're able to love others, di ba? Kaya nga yung nag-una tayo dun sa ikaw muna. Then eventually you start loving others. Because when you are able to focus towards the other person, because you want that other person to love you in return the same way, then you're able to really be intentional about the relationship that you have. So in a loving relationship, if you want to create that path to love your life, selfishness has no place in there. If you continuously be selfish, your world is gonna be smaller and smaller. Believe me, that will happen, and it's not a great moment. It's beautiful that you have a lot of people in your space supporting you and helping you towards being better. All right. Number four, don't let criticism belittle your self-worth. Yan. We have a lot of things, di ba? During this time, di ba si Belle wasn't ashamed to be herself. Yun yung story dito ni Belle. Na okay siya. She's okay to be herself. If people don't welcome her, acknowledge her of who she is, then wala siyang pakialam. It's okay. Even despite yung mga townspeople here are giving her negative remarks about who she was, Belle owned everything. She took accountability. She wasn't, affected by being ridiculed by, other people in there. She just allowed herself to be her. And that is something at times we get to focus on what people says about us that we tend to stop achieving our goals. We stop moving towards the path that was created for us. And it makes life more miserable. Kumbaga, miserable na mga, magiging mas miserable pa because it's hindering you from achieving your goals. And this is where uh, the choice is being given to you as an individual, that you have the choice. The words that you hear might tear you down or might build you up, but it depends on you which words you're willing to welcome into your life. Because if you're welcoming the people and the conversations that helps you grow, that allows you to embrace who you are, then you are in the right space. If you are not in the right environment and you're looking for a right environment, I highly encourage you to go to and search Coach A coaching community. If anyone who can paste that in there, Coach A coaching community, join in there. It's a community where you can be yourself, you can express yourself without any judgment or fear of rejection. Punta ka doon so that people can celebrate you but won't tolerate you, especially if that behavior or attitude of yours is not serving you. All right? Number 5, we all have a little beast inside of us. Lahat tayo, even me. Like I have this, as I've journeyed towards leveling up myself and going through the life coaching profession and having a coach with myself, I realized that I have anger management issue, and that this anger management always triggers, especially if my expectations is not being met. And I realized that one of the reason why um, I had this kind of triggers or feeling is because of my past experiences with my dad. Na natitrigger siya ng anger because of those expectations, unmet expectations. And that's the way it goes as well in the movie Beauty and the Beast. Because Beast has this anger management issues as well that he needs to work towards. And if you're able to acknowledge that beast in you, you're able to acknowledge that person that you've created to protect you, and you start working on that little by little, making a deliberate decision for you to be accountable on the choices that you make. You know, because you can choose to be good or you can choose to be bad. You can choose to do the right thing or you can choose to be destructive. Really depends on you. But remember, if you're consistently destructive, it hurts you more than the other person. So ask yourself, you know, will you act like the beast or will you act like the beauty? Si beauty, di ba? You will act intentional and, you know, show the beautiful side of you. Kasi lahat naman tayo mabait. Pinanganak tayo mabait. But because growing up, madaming nangyari, and it's something that's not allowing us to enjoy life. And maybe you're someone who's like that, right? That you disguise yourself for you to get protected, for you not to feel the pain, for you not to feel the suffering. And if you're someone who's ready to take action, you're someone who's ready to move forward in creating the life that you want. I invite you to, this program. It's called Men in Fidelity. It's from Wandering to Wandering coaching program. And this program will empower you to be in control of your life, know what you want in life, you know, overcome limiting beliefs that you have. Take control of you to time. Teaching, having the necessary skills for you to manage yourself to time and learn how to tame you and live a more peaceful, joyful, meaningful, and fulfilling life. I invite you to join me in this program. This program is a 1 year program, and it will allow you to live a more meaningful and fulfilling life, and you would start wandering from places to places, from relationship to relationship. And if you want to, build that wonder of the future that you want to create, let's have a conversation. Feel free to message me at this number, 0917-569-4200. I offer a complimentary coaching session. Let's have a conversation. Let's see how I can support you in your journey. All right? So, number six, you have two more. Number six is your biggest enemy is sometimes yourself. Ito babaguhin ko. Mostly yourself. You know, um, for sure yung movie, when you remember the movie, Gaston was the beast nemesis, but the beast biggest enemy is within himself. Yung sarili pa rin natin. Sarili niya. And same goes with ours. Our biggest enemy is ourselves, especially the monkey mind that keeps on telling you a lot of these things that's not serving you. The beast here in this animated cartoon, his selfish, spoiled, rotten demeanor was responsible for the curse that was given to him to be a beast, and cast over all of his kingdom and the castle. And it took some tough love from Belle to him to quit pitying himself and get a new outlook in life. So Belle, which is, if you think about it, you have people who are sent to you to support you in your journey so that you change, you become better. Uh, and this is sometimes nagiging kalaban natin yung sarili natin in our journey. And it's sometimes yung sinasabi na nga namin na pumapakda ka, nawawala at nagwawala during those times. And we need to allow these people to welcome in our space because we can't do it alone. Hindi natin kaya mag-isa. And for you to be able to live the life that you want is for you to allow other people in your space to welcome, to open your hearts, to make it more bigger. So you allow more people in there. So your biggest enemy is sometimes yourself, and that is true. But your biggest enemy, you can convert that to someone that can be your friend. If you only allow yourself to welcome other people in your life that is there, that loves you and care for you. And lastly, always stand up for your morals and values. Yan. Di ba? During those times, Beauty and the Beast, yung era na to, women needed to get married if they had any hope of financial or being financially stable. You know. Pero si Belle dito, she refused to let a little old-fashioned patriarchal tradition stand in her way of marrying her true love, which is the beast, yung true love. Ang nilalaban kasi ni Gaston dito, siya yung magpapakasal kay Belle. And Gaston was the one glamoring for her attention, but Belle refuses to do that because she knows what her values are, what she stands for, and she doesn't want to be a trophy wife. So for you, think about your life right now. Are you living the life that you want because it's clear that it's your value, it's your morals, it's your mission, it's your calling, it's your purpose? Or are you allowing people in your life to influence your decisions, to influence the life that you want to create? Are you allowing them to do so? Because that would dictate what the kind of path that you need to do to love your life. Because loving our life is an intentional decision. You need to be intentional in it. You need to say to yourself and empower yourself and give yourself permission that you can create the life that you want if you want to. Hindi kailangan ng ibang tao doon. Ikaw lang. But you're willing to take the risk. Because that risk will allow you to create the life that you want and the love that you want for yourself and also for the people around you. Frederick the Great said, every man has a wild beast within him. Every man has a wild beast within him. A lot of people have, you know, this person inside of us that, gets triggered at times when we're not able to meet an expectation that we have. Because of past experiences, because of pains, because of sufferings that we have. We needed to create a facade of these beautiful things for us to protect ourselves in the process. But when you allow yourself to start healing, to start going into that journey, allowing yourself to, um, bring out the best in you, bring out the creativity in you, bring out the talent in you. When you start acknowledging that and accepting that, that just creates a beautiful life. That creates a life where every single day you're looking forward to what you need to do. You're looking forward towards a greater life. You're looking forward to have a conversation with the people that loves you, that supports you, and also the community that you want to serve. But building that takes time. Building confidence takes time. But there is hope. It is something that can happen. You just you just need to take the first step and say yes to yourself. Say yes to your calling. Say yes to your mission. Say yes to what God has, instructed you to do. Kasi alam mo yon. You know your path. You know your lane. You just need to take a leap of faith. Because when you do that, that is the time when you will be giving the grace and you will be given, all of the necessary resources for you to achieve your life. If you're someone who wants to join us in the profession, who is looking for, maybe you're looking for a career shift, or maybe you want to add more um, direction in your life, I invite you to join us in the International Life Coach Certification. This is going to be on February 19 and 25. And join us in a journey where you're able to see yourself clearly. You're able to have clarity in who you are. You have more clarity on what you want to do. You have more clarity on where you want to go. Join this profession. It's a miracle profession. It's a wonderful profession that tawag nga dito ito yung mga tipong beautification project. If you want to bring out the beauty in your life, join us in the profession. If you're not someone, if you have yet, to want to monetize this profession, that's okay. Start with yourself. Invest in this program. It will truly change you. If you've known me before during the corporate days, I wasn't like this. I can't even speak to you like this. But this profession really changed my life. This profession allowed me to be able to speak my heart, that I don't fear of anyone judging me or telling me I'm doing something wrong or the things that I'm doing is not right. And if you have the heart for mental health, join the mental health certification as well. It's going to be on Feb 27, 28, and March 5th. Let's help the people that are suffering. Let's help the people who can't speak. Let's help the people who are on the verge of, you know, ending it all. Tulungan natin sila. Kasi we can. There is an avenue, there's an opportunity, there's a community that can help and serve these people. If you only just allow to open your heart and start serving this. Kasi kaya. Kaya natin tulungan at madami tayo. And you can change the world if you want to. Just believe. Yun lang kailangan. Believe. And we will achieve. So if you have any questions, if you want to connect with me, you can message me at 0917-569-4200. If I don't pick up your call, just message me first so I can connect with you, or email me at coachshaundejoya@gmail.com. As I've said, visit Decap Copy Republic. Go in there. That place is really allows you to be in a space where you can be celebrated but not tolerated. So for those of you who's watching, maraming salamat. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for joining me at this time. Thank you for sharing your thoughts and your insights. Maraming salamat. I do appreciate that. And I hope you're able to join us again tomorrow. So in behalf of Decap Copy Republic and Coach A Coaching Club, we want to thank you for being part of this journey. You can of course watch every episode, and you can watch this replay as well, and you can watch the previous episode from season 1 to season 5 inside FB page of Decap Copy Republic and Life Coach Philippines. You can also do that, and you can also check on Coach A I Connect YouTube channel. If you want a high definition, if you want to see me in high definition, go ahead, just click in there, join there in YouTube, then subscribe and follow the page to get the episode. And remember, this one would give you alerts when you subscribe, and you also get alerts. May meron kasing button doon sa YouTube for you to get alerts real time. So tomorrow, our episode is for anyone who has ever had your heart broken. Ayan, so mga broken heart. It's gonna be with Coach Karel tomorrow. So be sure to join us back at 12 noon and join us as we continue with the journey. All right? See you tomorrow, everyone. Join us again for another episode. Lab Bam Boom, Lab Bam Boom, Lab Bam Boom. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.